They weren't meant for everyone. That's what Neville whispered to a small group of students one quiet evening in a dimly lit room. What followed were not mere ideas, but revelations so profound, so reality-shifting, that he never published them. He never spoke them publicly. Why? Because he believed only a prepared mind could receive such truths without fear or madness. Today, those truths have found you. You are ready. These are the 3 forbidden secrets Neville only revealed in private, and they will reconstruct the way you see yourself, your world, and the divine source within. Let's begin. Secret 1. The imaginal is the only reality, but it goes deeper than you think. We've all heard Neville say, the imagination creates reality, but in private, he said something far more radical. He said that what we call reality, the physical, tangible world, is nothing more than the delayed echo of imagination. It is not caused by imagination. It is imagination hardened into form. Everything you see, hear, and touch is not the present. It's the past. It's a frozen record, a playback of what your consciousness has already impressed upon the fabric of the universe. Neville revealed to his inner circle, there is no external world. There is only the imaginal. And the moment you imagine, you resurrect a version of yourself. And the world to match. Every thought, every image you hold is a new creation, a new identity, a new timeline. This is why he insisted, change your imagination and you change your world. Not eventually, but immediately. The world doesn't respond to time. It responds to state. Secret 2. You're not manifesting things. You're manifesting identity. As most people think, manifestation is about attracting things. A new house, more money. A relationship. But Neville taught a deeper truth, one so advanced, he only shared it with those who had ears to hear. He said, you never manifest a thing. You manifest the version of yourself who already has that thing. You are not chasing outcomes. You are embodying identities, and each identity brings its own reality with it. When you think you're manifesting wealth, what you're really doing is selecting the version of you who lives in abundance. When you desire love, you're not drawing in a partner. You're stepping into the version of you who is already loved, adored, and whole. This is the forgotten secret. Your world is not a mirror of your thoughts. It is a mirror of your identity. So if you're still waiting, it's not because the process doesn't work. It's because you're still being the one who's waiting. And the law responds only to who you are. You want to see change. Stop trying to get things. Start becoming the one who already has them. Secret 3. Time is an illusion. The shift happens instantly. This was the most shocking of all. In hushed tones, Neville told his closest students, time does not pass. You pass through time states. The experience of time moving forward is an illusion created by your consciousness lingering in old states. Every version of you already exists. But here's the secret he never dared speak in public. The moment you shift your state, reality is obligated to shift instantly. There is no delay in manifestation. Only in your belief in delay. People often say, it's taking time because I need to clear resistance. But Neville would respond, it's taking time because you're imagining time. Every moment you hold on to an old identity, an old self, an old belief, you remain in that version of reality. But the shift can happen now, and when it does, the outer world bends to match your new frequency. Because it has no choice. This secret erases every excuse, every reason to wait. Every story of someday. The truth. There's no later. There's only now. And now bends all of reality. You did not stumble upon this message. You were guided here because your soul is ready to remember, not just to manifest a desire, but to reclaim your nature as the creator. Neville's forbidden teachings are not about belief. They are about remembrance. You are not here to change the world. You are here to become the version of you that naturally lives the world you desire. And from that state, the rest takes care of itself. So pause now. Let it all sink in. Which of the 3 secrets spoke most deeply to you? Secret 1. The imaginal world is not just reality's cause. It is reality itself. You've likely heard this phrase many times. The imagination creates reality. But Neville's private conversations revealed a far more profound insight. To him, the imaginal world wasn't a tool. It wasn't something you used to influence reality. It was reality. He explained that what we call the physical world, the things we see, touch, and experience, are merely shadows, echoes. They are outcomes, not sources. Neville said that the imaginal realm is not separate from the world you live in. It is the world. The difference is only in frequency. The imaginal is the living blueprint, but physical is the slow-motion playback. This means that every object, person, and event you witness is already old. It has already happened, not in time, but in consciousness. And here's the key: he only shared in private. Each time you imagine, you're not just influencing the future, you're creating a version of yourself that is living that future now. You shift instantly, not over time. To change what's coming, stop looking at the world, turn inward, because there is no external world, only reflections. He once said, "To imagine is to resurrect. To hold an image is to summon a new self into being." Most people try to act their way into a new reality. They struggle, hustle, plan, and exhaust themselves trying to rearrange shadows. But Neville taught that the work is inward. What you imagine as true becomes the structure of your experience. You're not waiting for reality to catch up. It already has. You're simply walking through the path your consciousness has paved. Was it the nature of reality, the illusion of time, or the truth about who you really are? Whichever it was, hold it in your awareness. Dwell in it. Become it. And then, just watch. Ready to unlock even deeper transformation using sound and frequency. Discover the tool Neville would have loved, a powerful manifestation audio designed to awaken your imaginal power. Click the link in the description to access it now. Subscribe for weekly uploads on the hidden teachings of Neville Goddard, including lessons he only shared behind closed doors. Secret 2. You're not attracting things, you're selecting. Identities. The second truth is rarely understood, even by those who study Neville's writings deeply. Most believe that manifestation is about attracting specific things: a car, a home, a partner, a promotion. But Neville privately revealed something different. He said, "You never manifest a thing. You manifest the version of yourself for whom that thing is already normal." In other words, the true mechanism of manifestation isn't attraction, it's identity. You do not pull things toward you like a magnet. You become the person who lives the life where those things already exist. And then, through the law of reflection, the world mirrors that self back to you. Neville explained that the only true work is to inhabit the state of being, not by wishing, not by trying to trick the universe, but by genuinely becoming that version of yourself now, in imagination and in feeling. When someone desires wealth, they often focus on money. They try to visualize bills or imagine deposits. But what Neville taught is that this is the long road. The shortcut is identity. Become the one who already lives in abundance. Speak, walk, think, and feel from that place. Do not try to get something. Become the one who naturally has it. Because manifestation is not about what you want. It's about what you are. And your world does not conform to your wishes. It conforms to your self-concept. So when things aren't changing, it's not because the method is broken. It's because the self being projected hasn't shifted. Neville often reminded his students, the world is a mirror, not of your thoughts, but of your identity. You don't need to fight circumstances. You only need to release the identity that's producing them. Step into the version of you that already lives the life you desire, and the world, unable to resist the law, will follow. Secret 3. Time is not linear. Shift happens instantly. Of all the teachings Neville reserved for private students, this one was perhaps the most challenging to accept. He spoke of time not as a line, but as a field, a dimension of states. Each version of reality, each possible life, already exists in this field. You are not moving through time. You are moving through states of consciousness, and your perception of time is simply the measure of how long you remain in a particular state. Neville said, "Time does not pass. You pass through time." What we call waiting is just consciousness lingering in the same state of being, playing out the same patterns. But once you shift your internal state, you shift timelines. And here's the private revelation: the outer world does not delay. There is no cosmic buffer. It shifts the moment you do, not a moment later. Any appearance of delay is the echo of an old belief. People often say, "It's taking time because I have resistance to release." But Neville challenged that directly. He said, "It's taking time because you're imagining time." The secret is revolutionary. It means that everything you believe about process, effort, and delay is self-imposed. There is no need to wait, no reason to suffer through preparation, no cosmic checklist you need to complete. Only one question matters. Who are you being right now? When you answer that, honestly, the shift begins. And if you truly change your state, the outer world is forced to comply, because it is not the cause, it is the consequence. Change happens in consciousness, and everything else follows. This understanding removes all excuses. It eliminates every justification for postponing your power. It returns creation to where it always was, within. You weren't meant to stumble upon these teachings. If you've listened this far, it's because you're no longer satisfied with partial truths. You're ready to remember who you are. These aren't tricks. They're not formulas. They're not designed to help you get more from life. They are reminders that you are life. You are the dreamer in the dream, and the dream responds to you. Neville's private teachings were never meant to stay hidden. They were meant to be discovered by those who were ready. And now you are. So ask yourself, which secret resonated most? Was it the nature of reality itself, the shift through identity, or the illusion of time? Whichever it was, let it sink in. Contemplate it. Don't rush to apply it. Sit with it. Let it change the way you see. Because true transformation begins not with action, but with awareness. And from that awareness, everything else takes shape. You are not becoming. You are remembering. You are not hoping. You are creating. You are not waiting. You are now. Ready to go even deeper? Explore sound and frequency tools designed to activate your inner world and align your imagination with the reality you desire. These methods are built on the same principles Neville taught and go beyond words into direct experience. And remember to subscribe for weekly uploads exploring the hidden teachings of Neville Goddard, including lessons he only shared in private settings. Each week, we dive deeper into the mystery and the mastery of who you truly are. *********.